Aloha Pisces, it's Kim Jillian with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for February. Happy Valentine's month. This month, of course, we're going to do a little romance reading for you. And then also, we're going to change this up a little bit. So normally I use the regular Archangel Oracle, my regular deck that I always use from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I normally use that for 4 of the cards. This month we're just doing the theme from that deck, and then we're doing the Sacred Traveler. So Denise Lynn's deck, Sacred Traveler, is what we're going to be using for kind of the general information, and then of course the romance cards will bring more of the nitty-gritty in as well. If you are new to me, please subscribe to my channel. There's a link or a button in the corner, and make sure that you hit the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I will be, and actually this is a great time to subscribe and to get notified, because I'm going to be doing a Chinese New Year forecast. So the Chinese New Year starts February 5th, and I might actually even have it up by the time that this video comes out, but a Chinese forecast for all of the Chinese zodiac animals, and you'll be able to identify which animal you are. I'll have that information available for you, and also just kind of the general energy of the year of 2019 going into 2020, because the Chinese New Year is February through February. So it's a little bit different calendar than our regular calendar, but super exciting with information coming in around that. Okay. And then also, you know, the thing about the Chinese New Year is there will be some animals that have a challenging year, but there's something you can do about it. And there's a specific token animal that you can use to counteract that energy. And so this is something you're really going to want to know and really want to tune into. So make sure that you check that out. Also, at the very end of this video, if you stay tuned, you're going to be able to have an opportunity to see how you can join me in Maui. I'm doing a retreat in November, and I'm going to share a bunch of information about the retreat along with some amazing pictures as well of the area and the villa that we're going to be staying in. So check that out at the very end of this video. All right, Pisces, let's rock and roll. Your theme for the month is Ace of Fire. Fire cards are all about passion and action, and this Ace of Fire is about a new opportunity, something very exciting that's coming in for you. Definitely feel like it has to do with your career, sort of the advancement around your career, and it has this sort of life shift energy to it. So it is about changing your life, doing things differently, you know, maybe stepping up in some areas as well. So let's see what else is coming through in the Sacred Traveler deck here. All right. Here. All right, reaching your destination. So I love this. I actually love this little card because there's like this little beautiful castle in a bubble, right? And this is about reaching your destination. It is letting you know that you're a bright light in this world, and that you have places to go, things to do, people to see, all of that kind of stuff, and you are going to get there, right? So it's that energy of more effortless movement, things just working out for you, all of that type of thing. So it's a really beautiful energy. I love that for you for February. And then discovering truth is coming in. So this is always a fascinating card too, I feel like, because as a traveler, when you're traveling, here I'll show you the card as I'm like staring at it, but I do get clues from the pictures as well, information for you, so that's why I was kind of looking at that one a little bit longer. But so this discovering truth is about standing in your own truth. So you are this bright light. You do need to bring forth your truth, stand in your truth. and uncover what that is for you. So part of what February is going to be about is some internal discovering, right? So sometimes external travel, or in the case of this sacred traveler, external travel brings us to internal destinations, right? So I feel like that's going to be the case for you this month. We also have choosing your path. So you get to choose where you want to go, what you want to do. Everything is possible. All is possible. So this is really that energy of like, yeah, you get to create the life that you want. And we all do, right? That is part of our destiny, part of our birthright, is to be able to create an amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, awesome life for ourselves, right? So it's just a beautiful garden. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So maybe your destiny is to come to Maui. Potentially, right? It's gonna be a blast. All right, let's see what's going on with the romance this month. Okay, so let your friends help you is coming in. So related to your romantic relationships, this is a good time to lean on friends. So whether that's leaning on friends for getting advice, asking for help, getting help from them in different areas of your life, but in particular, this is coming up related to romantic relationships. So maybe you need to bounce something that's going on with your partner off, a friend, and just say, hey, this is what's going on. What do you think about that, right? So getting some help. Or for those of you that are single, it might mean getting help meeting your beloved, right? So maybe your friend has somebody to connect you with, somebody that would be a really good match for you. So that's a possibility as well. The more that you decide, we've got the very soon card, the more clear you are on what it is that you want, the faster it can come to you, okay? So you have this ability to be able to speed things up. So if you're super clear about what it is that you want in a partner, what type of relationship you want, what do you want to be doing with that person, how do you want to be feeling with that person, then it's easy because you're putting in this really detailed order to the universe saying, this is what I want. And the universe then can deliver. The last card that we have for you is the Flirt. This is all about lighthearted energy, right? Bringing your lighthearted energy to the relationship, to and the thing about that is like the happier you are, the more attractive you are, right? I mean, that's just a given. People are way more attracted to happy people than they are to crabby people, right? And if you're attracted to super crabby people, there might be some other issues going on, just saying. So extend your lighthearted energy to others, really enjoy every moment, and that helps open your heart up even further as well. So that's what I have for you for the month of February. Happy Valentine's Day. Stay tuned for the next video that's going to share about the magic of Maui. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to share a bit more detail about my upcoming retreat on Maui. So as you know, if you've been following me for a while, Maui is a magical place, and it really the essence of Maui, it's hard to actually relay even. And I know the pictures are amazing, and the videos that you guys see that I post all the time on the on the social media, various social media channels are incredible. And it's so much more than that, like just energetically. So this retreat is called Vitally You. And it's really about becoming more who you vitally are, who you truly are. So we're going to tap into that so many different things that we can do around that, but we're tapping into your higher wisdom. We're tapping into your connection with your environment. We're tapping into bringing more fun into your life. So many different things, right? And so this retreat is really meant to open you up to dreaming again, to expanding your possibilities and what you are able to create in your life. So the point is to help you create more of that fabulous, maybe fantasy, vacation-like lifestyle that you truly desire. And I'm super excited about it. So we are going to be surrounded by angels while we are here. So one of the things that has come in very strongly is that the angels, with my facilitating, the angels will be clearing the space before we even arrive. So the place that we are staying is the Wailea Inn, which is absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I'll show you some pictures as we move along here. And we are going to clear the space before we even arrive, and each bedroom will be anchored with an angel. And then each individual that is coming to the retreat is also going to be assigned an angel. So I kind of laugh at their wording around that, assigning, because everyone is going to be working through different things, right? When we're there, and different things will come up for you, because Maui has a way of bringing up things to the surface for you to take a look at them so that they can be cleared. So it's kind of like about really allowing you to be able to see your obstacles, see what's blocking you, see where the resistance is in your life to creating what you really desire. And these angels, a specific angel, will be with you throughout the week to help you with that, which is absolutely incredible. Like, if you did nothing else all week but just hung out at the villa, or hung out on Maui with your angel, your life would change. But we have a lot more in store for you than just that. So that piece of it is amazing. Angels, the archangels are around me all the time. People that see angels have said that to me many, many times. They're like, do you know there's a bunch of angels around you? I'm like, yeah, I know that, even though I don't see them, I just hear them. Sometimes I'll see a color, or I'll see something that makes me, that shows me that that is the angel that is there. But mainly I just hear them talking to me. So when I hear other people say to me, oh, you have angels around you, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy that you can see them, right? But to really spend a week with the angels is absolutely incredible. So just to kind of give you some basics, and then I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I've already gotten lined up for the retreat. So the basics of the retreat is November 9th through the 15th. We actually will check in at, we can check in starting at 4 on the 9th, and then checkout is by 11 a.m. on the 15th. So it is a 7-day, 6-night retreat. So there'll be 6 evenings that we'll be spending at the villa, at the Wailea Inn Villa. And I'll share with you the link below. It has all the retreat details. So if you want to go in and check out the rooms and all that kind of stuff, you can do that. But I want to share with you here some of the things that are included. So this is an all-inclusive retreat. That's one thing I felt was very, very important coming to Maui, is that you're taken care of. So from the minute you arrive, you will be picked up from the airport and brought to the retreat space. If you are staying somewhere else, some people are arriving early, and other people may be staying longer. So we'll work out the details of that as well, but you will get a transportation to the retreat space and back to wherever you're going. If you're staying at another location, you will get that. So
that is included. Our villa is just steps from really world-class beaches. Like some of the best beaches on Maui are literally just right there. There's a park right there, lots of different areas to walk. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's activities. Literally the cove that we can see from kind of our like private beach. And I say private in quotes because no beaches on Maui are private, but this one not too many people know about. I didn't know about it until this. So that was kind of a cool discovery when I discovered this beach. So right near there is a cove where it's really the best place to learn how to stand up paddleboard and to surf. So you have lots of different activities that you can do with snorkeling. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do also on your own. We have a private pool and a jacuzzi at the villa. So that will be just for our use. It's very private. It's a gated, the facility itself is gated, or it's in a little neighborhood actually, which I think is kind of cool. And yet it's a gated property. So all the beach towels, beach chairs, umbrellas, boogie boards, and other beach toys are all included. They have a couple toy closets that have everything in them. And the beach chairs are the great Tommy Bahama ones where you can actually put it on your back as a backpack. It's really easy to carry. It's got like a little cooler section in the back of it to a pocket, and other little pockets, place for your drink, all kinds of stuff. So those are awesome. We are going to have healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can meals, which are going to include, fresh fruits from Maui, because our fruits are amazing, right? And also potentially locally made kombucha and kefir. I know a company that does that locally, and they're awesome. So, and the chef is going to chatted with her, and she's super excited to create a menu that is based on the plant paradox. So those of you that aren't familiar with that, it's a way to eat that is takes out the gluten and also lectins, because lectins are actually the thing that a lot of people have an issue with, and they don't necessarily even know that. And so a week you're going to be able to eat this way, and it's delicious. Like, the food is amazing. So super excited about that. We will also have the transportation, obviously, to and from our excursions. That is included as well. So let's get into kind of the fun activities to uplift you during the retreat. So we are going to be offering yoga 3 mornings while you're there. Local gal Jen is going to be teaching yoga, and she's amazing. Like, gosh, she just is so good, and really great about giving different options for different people. She's also she's been on island for a lot of years, and so she has a lot of wisdom to impart around Hawaiian traditions, and she'll bring in some of that for you guys as well. And then 2 days during the week, we are going to offer a Nia dance session. There may be some additional sessions that are optional that you can participate in as well. So Beth Giles is going to be teaching those. She's from the Twin Cities, and I'm not going to remember offhand all of the certifications that she has, but amazing. And we're going to be doing that on the beach, on the grassy lawn. There's just doing these things outside, and same thing with yoga. Doing these things outside is just incredible. It just brings things to a whole new level. So there will be some movement there that you can participate in. We are going to do a snorkeling boat cruise. So that is one of my favorite things to do. And typically I know some people are a little bit nervous, maybe aren't as good as swimmers. Typically they always have life jackets or like noodles. That's what I do, just because it is, and I even I'm comfortable swimming and stuff like that, but I like to snorkel with a noodle, then I don't have to think about it, right? And it's just, you can just float around, and typically they'll take us to the turtle cleaning station. So this is a really cool place where turtles go to get the algae eaten off of them. So they actually go into the little station, and the fish come and eat all the algae off of them, and then the next turtle comes in, and it's really Super cool to watch, super cool to see, and just tons of turtles. And then, of course, lots of other sea life, lots of other fish, beautiful, amazing fish that we get to see. So that will be a fun excursion that we'll be doing. We'll also be doing a partial road to Hana. So road to Hana is one of my favorite things to do on the island. I feel like it's a super spiritual journey. Every time I go, there's just this spiritual aspect to it. There's a lot of really spiritual places along there. We are actually going to have two Hawaiian guides. I believe there will be two. It kind of depends on numbers, but the numbers that I'm calculating that we'll have, we will most likely have two guides that will be with us. And we are going to go to a couple of my favorite waterfalls, as well as a few other very spiritual places along the road to Hana. We won't be going all the way to Hana, because that is, that's a long, it's a long trek to go all the way. So we're not going to go all the way, but we're going to do kind of a partial road to Hana, get you guys seeing these amazing, incredible waterfalls that Maui is known for, and then also learning about the Hawaiian culture and the history and what these places mean to the Hawaiians. So that, I think, is really going to be amazing. We are also going to be doing a lei making session and a hula lesson. And we'll actually be dancing hula at sunset. I worked that out. So awesome. So I'm really excited about that. That will be an optional thing. People can do it or not do it. Obviously, if there's something you're not comfortable with doing or don't want to do, you don't have to, right? But my encouragement is that you experience as much as you possibly can while you're there. And particularly, being in that place of soaking up the wisdom and the knowledge that's available about living aloha and what does that really mean. So that is the lei making and hula lesson. We're also going to have a full moon mythology bonfire ceremony with that. So they're going to be sharing with us the legend of Maui, the demigod, and more about the history of the Hawaiian Islands, all of that kind of stuff. And then we are going to do an awa ceremony. So awa, I know it as kava from Fiji. So when I was in Fiji, we had kava a number of different times when we were in Fiji. And it's a very sacred ceremony that they do, and the way that they make it is very sacred. So we're going to do an awa ceremony, which is the Hawaiian version of the kava. And that will be with the bonfire, and that coincides with the full moon. So we are going to be doing a full moon release, and this bonfire will happen that same day. So then we are also going to be doing a crystal bowl healing and a sacred cacao ceremony. So that's going to be amazing. A friend of mine gets this really sacred cacao from Costa Rica, and she makes it. If you've ever been to a cacao ceremony, some of you know it usually tastes like crap. Like, it usually doesn't taste very good, but she makes it taste good, and it's a drink. So it's not like, yeah. So it's amazing, and it also has just super healing properties as well. So those are some of the activities that we're going to be doing during the week. Each day, each of the 5 main days, I'm actually going to be focusing on an element. So there's 5 different feng shui elements that we'll be focusing on. So we are going to be focusing on the 5 elements while we are there. So this is something really unique to this retreat that you will not have experienced at any other retreat, I can guarantee. Unless you've been on a feng shui retreat where they have done that. But the 5 elements are fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. And each of the 5 main days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are going to be focusing on one of those elements each day. And what that means is that I will be sharing information about that element, obviously, but also the food will relate to that element. The activities that we're doing will relate to that element. If there's yoga that day, yoga will relate to that element in some way, or Nia dance will relate to that element in some way. And I'm super excited, especially about the food aspect of things, about bringing in that element for that particular day. So super excited about that aspect of it. as far as, you know, what is it that you're going to be able to take away from the retreat? We have many transformational experiences that we're going to be offering as well, and these are going to assist you in becoming more vitally you. We are going to be talking, I'm going to be giving you information about daily rituals that you can do. And these are things that you can do when you're at the retreat, and then also be able to take them home with you as well. We are going to be, as I mentioned, focusing on the 5 elements and how to utilize those in your home, in your office, with your life, with your emotions, all of those different things. So we're going to bring in the aspect of elements to that, so you get a lot more information about, like, how can you actually work with the elements to raise your vibration and to become more vitally you. We are going to be doing a 90-day creation process. So this is a signature process that I've developed from a couple different, I pulled it from a couple different things, and it just works really well to help you focus for a 90-day period. So I feel like the year planning is especially in this now dynamic of the 5D where things are changing so fast, it's really hard to plan a whole year out. I like the 90 days. It's an easier chunk, and you do seem to make more progress when we do that. So we have the 90-day creation. We're also going to do 50 fun things for business and for life. So you're going to be able to creating these lists of 50 fun things that you can do in your life, and also 50 fun things for your business, to help bring more of that lighter, playful energy into those aspects. So that's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about that. We're also going to be kind of digging into the emotions. As I mentioned, Maui has a way of bringing things up. So we are going to, I'm going to share with you tools of how you can work with emotions, and how does resistance show up in your life, like to recognize when it's resistance that's blocking you, and to actually help you see what might be blocking you from doing what you need to be doing, or moving forward on a project that maybe you're super excited about, but it just doesn't seem to be flowing. So we're going to be working with that aspect of things. You'll learn some new tools around that. I will also be sharing feng shui for your office, and the participants in the retreat, you guys, will be able to bring or actually send, hopefully, to me ahead of time pictures of your office, as well as just a drawn floor plan, and then I'll use that to help teach and to show people, everyone, you know, what are some of the things that we can do to shift the energy in our office to make it more supportive for us. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about all of this. So excited. And then, of course, the angels want to come in, and we are going to be doing a full session with the angels about deepening your connection with your spiritual team of angels and guides, and also get you in a place where maybe you're a little bit more open to hearing what they have to say, and get you communicating more with your spiritual team and your angels and guides. So that's going to be an amazing session. And I may actually do some, I may just do some like a gallery style readings in that session as well. We'll see. We'll see what they have in store. We never know. So it's amazing. And then I also have a swag bag that I'm going to be giving each participant that is going to have just some things that will really help you on your journey when you get home. These are things that will assist you, and I'm not gonna give you any hints because I want it to be a surprise. And so yeah, super excited about that. So you're going to be surrounded by angels all week long. You're going to be in a beautiful setting. Maui is amazing. The energy of Maui will change you. In 1 week, you will experience more personal and spiritual growth than you may have experienced in years. It is that powerful, just the energy of it. And I'm getting chills as I'm sharing that. So if you are in a space where you are ready to get yourself set up for 2020, because it's coming very, very soon, and this retreat is in November. If you're ready to get set up for 2020 and to really become more vitally you, check out the links below for additional information and registration. So, and of course, spaces are limited. I only have so much space in the villa, and so if you're interested in this, if you're feeling the call, and that's the one thing I would say is check in with yourself and make sure that you're getting a yes, right? Getting a full body yes around that. And not to say that you won't have some resistance, because often when we're called to do things that are for our higher good, there is resistance. So there may be some resistance, but typically you can feel the excitement. You maybe get chill bumps, chicken skin as we call it here in Hawaii. You might get the angel bumps, just that confirmation that, oh yeah, this is right and true and I need to be there. So I know the angels have been telling me that they are going to be bringing this to the people that need to see this. So if you're watching this video, that is like one sign right there, right? So have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. So much love, so much aloha. Hope to see you in Maui in November.